Hello everybody, I'm Schmitty300, I'm the Pure Gamer. Welcome home, welcome back. So, as I figured it would happen sooner or later, I had some technical difficulties with the last episode and only recorded the audio. So there'll be some new things in here. The only thing you missed, what really of real importance, was the first raid. Here he is, Trey the Cult Kid. He died. Um, I could have taken him alive, but his character was abrasive and psychopathic. Psychopathic, is that even a word? My English will get better as we go. His skills weren't that great though, and so I wasn't interested in capturing him and trying to recruit him. So he was shot and killed. I began building the craft area, and all those squares are just the floors that are going to be built. So that's pretty much all that was done, more or less. Those 10 minutes go by pretty fast. So yeah, it was. You can imagine the look on my face when I went to preview the video and nothing was coming up but my voice. So I was a little bit shocked. So luckily it wasn't nothing groundbreaking happened, and I also forget. Usually I try and save the game in here with the title of beginning of episode 7 or whatever the hell it is. But I forgot to because I'm smart like that. So learning as I go. And that was a definite lesson and a big one. So, okay, bears are killing and eating squirrels. So if you're gonna keep eating the local game, I'm gonna have to do something about that. But damned if I know what. If I try and train you, and you fight. Oh, I also built some graves here because of the. Or I plan on building some graves. If a body remains out to rot and stuff, that, needless to say, lowers people's spirits a little bit if they observe a decaying corpse. What do we got? Oh, more travelers from the World Compact of Omabarium. Are you willing to trade stuff? Nope. Of course not. We've yet to have a merchant yet. I'm not sure if that's unusual or not. These bears really make me uneasy. Yeah. Got two colonists with pretty good shooting, but an eclipse has happened. So these happen quite regularly as well, so that's another reason why I don't usually trust solar power right away. And my stove is unfueled and I'm running low on food. I guess because all the wood's gone to building my craft room. But there's a ton sitting out here, so that's good. The graves are mostly built. So I can right click on as long as the person is assigned to hauling, I can prioritize burying this kid. But the club I really don't care about. It's a shoddy club. But I don't want a minor break risk. Okay, here we go. What's your problem? Ugly environment rebuffed by Christina. Hot. Oh, it's 33 degrees out. Alright. So as the negatives outweigh the positives, you'll start getting these risks. So what happened was Bryce's mood lowered from the top little tick there. So it gives us a warning that he's getting stressed out. So we need to monitor that. Low medicine. I need to buy medicine. Medicine is either bought, but if you want to make it yourself, which you most certainly can, you need to grow heal root first, and then you also need to get your hands on some cloth, which is also part of why we're growing those, and also neurotrimine, I think it's called, something like that, which ironically can only be bought, but is much cheaper than actually just buying medicine. So you also need someone who has medicine of 6 and crafting of 3. Do I have that? I do. Okay, good. Tony can make medicine. Which means, do I have someone who can... So heal root cannot be planted until you have someone who has growing of 8. And Tony Teef can do it. Good. Okay, I'm going to plant that right now because it takes a long time to grow, and I'm going to make sure that it's entirely on the fertile ground. Healer root. Oh, what? Oh, right. Okay, there we go. So if you decide to plant crop that your colonist can't handle, i.e. heal root, which requires a minimum growth of 8, it will tell you so. But because he wasn't assigned to growing, the computer thought that no one was capable of doing it. But it will still remain at heal root as to be planted there, and it will, if you don't have anyone who's capable of planting it, it will stay there, and will stay as heal root until someone is capable of planting it. I have a lot of this fertile, which is fantastic. Did someone grab the club? No, it's still there. Okay, I hear this bear business. I still don't like it. I have a lot of steel now, which is good. The stove is fueled. Bryce, you're back at it. Good man. Good man. And also, as you, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a little zone right there. And I'm going to make it clear everything, and I make it for kibble only. And I will remove kibble. It's already not there. Remove kibble from over here because I don't really want it there. But I'll have it next to his bed, so kibble will always be there. Alright, so there's some chunks to move and trees to cut down before the floor gets finished, which looks like it'll get finished tomorrow. And I'm only at about 7 minutes, so I'm gonna do a 2-day episode. Don't worry, it's the same can from earlier. Alright, so the first thing I want to put in this craft area is a research bench. Let's go to production, and I need a simple research bench, which is very important. I'm going to put that right over there. Oh, right. Okay, thank you for reminding me, game. So this is a very large area, and it cannot be roofed because there won't be enough support. So I need to build some pillars. And we'll do one there. I believe I've heard that the longest span that a roof can have without support under it is 6 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll put one right there, and we'll put one there, and we'll put one there. I think that should be okay. We'll see. I'm going to go to furniture. I'm going to do a more comfortable chair for the research station. That requires, excuse me, nothing but just sitting there. Oh, the eclipse is still happening. That's why it's still dark out. Oh yeah, you can also toggle an on-off switch on just about anything that has power to it, so there's no need to waste electricity on the prisoner if there's no one in there. So I just, it's the V button when anything is highlighted, so just turn that off. Bryce is a researcher, need him to do a bunch of cooking. You are hauling right now, aren't you? Alright, it is built, and so is his chair. Done. Awful. Teef, I thought you were the constructor. You're not. Christina is. Okay, so go to the research button. Here we go. This is a big part of the game. So this is the research tree. This researching has come a long way. The first many versions of this game, it was simply just a list on the left, and then you picked one, and it described it on the right. This has got a whole new tree aspect to it. You kind of had to click through and browse before and decide what you needed to research to get something later. But this is a much more idiot-proof design. So things in green are already researched. Things that are not grayed out, you can research now, and things that are grayed out require something else to be done before it can be researched. Where do I want to start? So you need drug production to make medicine, and then you need the medicine production to make medicine, obviously. But my heal brood is a long way from being done, so it isn't an issue right now. And I believe my researcher has quite a high research rank, which means he or she will be quite quick at researching these things. Where are my defenses? Mortars, machining, IEDs. Smithing. Oh, there they are. Gun turrets. Okay, we need microelectronic spaces then. Basics. Research. And that's being researched. Done. Research cannot be prioritized, and I will show you. You highlight Bryce. Right click on the bench. Because it's a long-term task. It's basically what's done when everything else is done. The research and only research, you need to turn off everything else, pretty much. Or at least make it priority number 1 and everything else is 0. Or everything else below 1, and then that'll just get done. So I think I'm going to take Bryce off hauling and cleaning. And Tiefenthaler, you are now a break risk. What's your problem? You're naturally a pessimist. It's still hot out. Okay. I think I'm going to air condition the common room. Do you have a roof yet? No, you do not. But you can. So usually they will, once the walls are all built, they'll go ahead and roof it automatically. There we go. They will not roof it automatically if the structure is not there to support it. But we made these pillars, and so we're good to go. We are roofed in. Fantastic. What are you? You're a blueprint. I have tons of wood. There we go. All right, let's get rid of all of these. Haul and haul and haul. Where am I going to want those? So you want to try and put ingredients close to benches in which they are used to craft stuff, because the closer they are, the less time it is to get it from one place to another. And I don't want all these hanging out inside, but I do want my stonecutters block inside. Or do I? Yeah, I do. You can research later on once you get electronic stuff done. You can research automatic doors, kind of like Star Trek, where it just you come close to it, it opens for you. It cuts down some travel time. You'd be surprised how much it saves. I already have one of those. Stonecutter's table, I'll put right there, and I'm gonna put another door right there, and then we'll go ahead and put dumping zone there and there. Because yes, this does not accept chunks, does it? No, it does not. Okay. And then that's just a dirty floor, rock rubble. So that would just get cleaned. Why is this happening? don't know. All right, well, it wants to be like that. We'll just put another post right there. Hopefully that'll fix it. All right, we're near the end of another day. We're near the end of spring too. Stonecutter's table is complete, so we can make a bill, and we'll go. So this is another advancement from Alpha 15 to 16, is they can now make blocks from certain kinds of make blocks from certain kinds of stone, or you can just do the traditional all-encompassing make stone from any blocks, and we'll do that for now. No, let's just use sandstone. Actually, if you do it forever, they will actually seek out. If crafting's what they're going to do, and they decide to do stonemasoning, they will seek out any chunk they can get their hands on from across the entire map. Pick out the closest one, but they will seek out anything, not just ones in storage, but they'll seek out anything. And the same goes for even if you do just sandstone, they won't just stick to the ones in storage. And I don't think that can be changed. I don't think so. So we're still gonna make it forever, and we'll just have them do it for a little while. Try and keep an eye on that, I guess, is the best way to do it. Is if you see, if you notice someone isn't doing much very often or whatever, you can just check them out and reassign them basically. Or you can limit it to a certain number of blocks, which I think a chunk really. I think a chunk makes 5. You know what? I don't know enough about this game to do this right now, so let's have them make, I don't know, 100 and change. Sure. Now, what I just realized as well is I'm going to want a new storage space for blocks, because they'll finish it and walk all the way over here to drop the blocks off. We're not going to want that. So let's make a stockpile of stone blocks, and we're going to put it right there with another door. I got plenty of wood. It's no problem. It's almost bedtime. I think after I'm finished here, I'm going to go fiddle with my next idea for my next project. I think I might try to do a lot of my inspirations release 2 to 3 videos a day. I mean, they have editors and way better equipment and stuff than I do. But I might try to release 2 videos a day. I have the time on my hands until I start my job on the 23rd. So if I backlog a bunch of videos, I can post them once a day, even while I'm working. So maybe I'll go fiddle it with my next project idea. So anyway, they are asleep. Time to end the episode. My name is Schmitty300. I'm the Pure Gamer. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always love to see you here. And as always, be kind, be strong, and be awesome. Thanks, everyone. Talk to you again soon.